Right, our Potterton Performer 30HE had a problem with the hot water. Hot water wasn't working. Radiator's working fine. Occasionally it would work and occasionally it wouldn't. So I took the front off and noticed that a valve wasn't moving in and out. Took it a bit and there was a split diaphragm. So I glued it up and it fixed the problem, but just temporarily. So now I bought the full repair kit off eBay for £17 delivered. And let's have a go at fitting it. Okay, I've got the front cover off. I've isolated the boiler at the main switch, so there's no power to it. Turned the water main off underneath. Can't really see, but up in there's a tap, so there's no water getting to it. I just need to drain it down. Got all the essentials. Got the repair kit. Got my glasses. Got a torch. And of course, a cup of tea. And my hat. Just in case, because you never know. Oh yeah, toolkit might come in handy as well. Recap. The control panel. Screw there. Screw there. Take those out. The front panel lifts up. And this control panel comes down. There's the offending valve. The diaphragm's in there, it's split. I'm going to take the whole valve out. So there's other diaphragms in there, so I'm just going to replace everything that's in the kit in that valve. I've drained the boiler down. There's a bypass valve here that's used for filling the boiler. So I just took that off, opened that tap. That's the first one in. That's released all the pressure off the boiler. So you can see, no pressure in there. The system's empty. So I shouldn't get any nasty surprises when I take the valve out. Obviously there'll be a bit of water line in there, so keep Zoe's good measuring jug underneath just in case. There's a plunger here, works this little electric switch, which tells it to give hot water when you turn the tap on. The diaphragm that pushes it in here was split. So now I'm going to try and get this out of here. Unfortunately, I can't get the sides off this boiler because it's just in a confined cupboard. So I'm going to disconnect this switch, disconnect these two, and then on the back, which will be a bit fiddly, there's a couple of pipes come into it. I can unscrew here from this one, disconnect there, disconnect this other switch here, which is for the heating side of things. Yeah. It's proven extremely difficult without basically removing the cover completely, so I can get two pipes. But the more I look at it, I don't think I actually need to take it out, because I'm only going to be changing a diaphragm in there and a diaphragm in there and various plungers that go with it. Could be wrong, but I can't see much more to it. So basically we'll replace those two, see what's left in the kit. Basically, that's what's been the cause of the problem. This diaphragm here, you can see where I've glued it, was split. Because I honestly don't think there should be water in there anyway. It's letting water through, losing pressure, and struggling to open that switch. So, we shall replace that one. It's looking a bit grubby in there, so I'll have to clean that out. Replace all these bits and pieces. replaced the front diaphragm. Now into the top. The other diaphragm, it doesn't look to be split, but it's not in the best of conditions. Pretty grotty in there. Basically this switch controls hot water, and I'm presuming that one controls central heating in the switch between the two. But another problem we had with this, the hot water went off when that diaphragm split. But before that, we would only get hot water when it was on 3/4. When you had the tap on 3/4, so I have a feeling there's probably another little problem in here somewhere. Anyway, I'll clean that up and carry on. Right, that's it all back together. New diaphragm at the top, new diaphragm at the bottom. The only thing I can't get at to replace is in the very back. There's a plunger with a rubber O-ring around it. So I'll have to leave that for another day. There's a few bits left on this kit, that plunger I'm talking about. But I think this kit fits a lot of sort of lesser models. So there's a load of stuff in that isn't used on this boiler that would be used on other ones. I mean, it's not much left, just a few seals and O-rings. The main thing is replacing those rubber diaphragms that split that controls the switches. They're done. And the plungers go through these little bits, so I've replaced those because they have an O-ring inside them and they tend to leak. So all I've got to do now is refill the boiler, pray that there's no leaks, and that should be job done. That's it, all done. Fired back up, central heating's on, turn the hot tap on, that switch there moves, give me hot water, hooray! So just got to put the front cover back on, that's it all buttoned up. Just remember, always turn the water off. If you watch the outtakes, you might see something. And always turn the electric off. Never mess with the gas side of it. You need a qualified heating engineer to do that. This was fairly simple, what I've done. And cheap. Plus, heating engineers would never ring you back. Huh. Job done. Hot water and heating. Happy days. It's a bit of a varied channel you're watching, so click the subscribe. If you've got any AA questions, just drop them in the bottom and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not a heating engineer.